Hi and welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how I planted garlic for this coming year. So this is some of the garlic we planted last year, and unfortunately I didn't plant enough. So one of the goals for this year was to grow enough for the whole year. So these are the steps that I took to calculate how much garlic to grow. Step number one was to calculate how much garlic do we use per week. We use about 2 garlic bulbs per week. In step 2, I calculate the total bulbs used per year. And to get that, I use step 1 times 52 weeks because we have 52 weeks in a whole year. So for us, that's 2 times 52, and that's 104 garlic bulbs. Step 3 is calculating the arrow margin using a 10% arrow for failure. And this is just in case some of the bulbs are too small or you pull them too early, just to make sure that you have enough garlic bulbs. So that's step 2 times 0.10, and that's 104 times 0.10. That gives us about 10 garlic bulbs. And then step 4 is to calculate the total bulbs to grow per year. So that's step 3 plus step 2 equals the total bulbs to grow. That's 10 plus 104, that's 114 garlic bulbs. And step 5 is to determine how many bulb seeds to buy. Usually one garlic bulb has 9 garlic cloves, and in each clove is a seed. So what I did was step 4 divided by 9. That's the total bulb seeds to buy. And for me, that was 114 divided by 9. That gave me 12.6, but I rounded it up. I needed 13 garlic bulbs to grow enough garlic for the whole year. I got my garlic bulb seeds online, but if you can't find any, the next best place is to go to the farmer's market. The seed will be acclimated to your area. Also, they're less prone to diseases. The next step was to prepare the area. And to prepare the area, I just removed some of the topsoil, and then I forked it pretty well. I added some amendments, some compost, some chicken manure. I forked it again, and I watered in between. Once I had prepared the area, I just put some straw bale on top to keep in the moisture. These are the garlic bulb seeds. Once you're ready to plant, you want to go ahead and remove each garlic clove very gently so they don't break. And some of the cloves will be bigger than others. Some might look like this big, and others will be this small. You want to plant the bigger ones, and the smaller ones you can just put them aside. Some of the seeds might have already sprouted, and that's okay. You can still plant them. From what I read online, smaller cloves will give you smaller bulbs. And this is just the difference between a good clove and a smaller clove size. And I just put the smaller ones aside and plant the bigger ones so I can get big garlic bulbs. So this too, I'm not going to be planting. Then you want to go ahead and measure the spacing. I'm spacing it about 6 inches apart, and I'm doing it in a triangle pattern to get as many as I can in the ground. Then I just put a little bit of amendment in each hole, and I just go ahead and put in the clove with the pointy side up. And you want to make sure that the bottom is touching the soil pretty well. Once you have put in the seeds, just go ahead and put some soil on top. Make sure you have enough soil about 2 inches so it covers the clove pretty well. Once you put in all the seeds, give it a good watering, and you want to keep it moist until they sprout. This is another raised bed that started earlier, and the garlics already sprouted. once the garlic sprouts, they're gonna go pretty slowly at this time, so you might get a lot of weeds. So just go ahead periodically and remove all this weeds before they take over the raised bed. This is the raised beds after a couple of days. Some of the garlic cloves started sprouting, which is pretty good. But other garlic cloves, I didn't put enough soil on top. So just to experiment, what I did was I went ahead and got some starting mix soil and just put it on top, just to protect it from the sun and to make sure I had enough moisture. And I only did this for the cloves that were above ground. And then I gave it a good watering. And after a couple of days of amending the cloves that were showing up, they started sprouting. And I was pretty excited about that. Thank you for watching and have a good day.